8 lion cubs were born with the mission of reviving their pride. Their childhood had no laughter or joy. There was only dead silence within the group. And the root cause of all this was that the pride had been betrayed by their former leader, and their mother was driven out of the territory. That male lion was known for his ferocity and savagery, Sekikama. In October, the Great Okavango Swamp experienced an unprecedented drought. The harsh climate and scarcity of food forced Sekikama and his new mate Matsumi to lead the pride northward to the Luangwa Valley. This region was Satao's territory. Their presence was quickly noticed by Satao, but there was no joy in her eyes, because Sekikama's oppressive figure did not come to return, but to completely eliminate all threats to the northern pride, even if they were his former mate and his own blood. Sensing the danger, Satao risked everything by approaching Sekikama, trying to draw his attention away from the others and protect the cubs behind her. But Sekikama showed no regard for the past. His gaze was fixed deadly on the few male lions ahead. To truly unite the North, he had to eliminate these sons who hadn't yet reached adulthood. Facing the Lion King drawing ever closer, the cubs had no choice. They did everything they could to swim across the river to safety. Satisfied with his objective, Sekikama left, but Satao and her sisters sank into deep grief. The pride that once had 9 members now had only 3 females left. Cries of despair echoed across the grassland. But now the most important thing was to fill their bellies. Although the region wasn't lacking in prey, the sharp decline in the pride's fighting strength left Satao without partners for cooperation. Even if she exhausted herself, she could never succeed. Regular hunting had become a luxury. Days later, a pack of wild dogs chasing prey came into Satao's territory. Through their coordinated efforts, they successfully captured an antelope. The sounds of the hunt caught Satao's attention. Sensing Satao's approach, the wild dogs didn't hesitate to abandon their prey and quickly fled into the distance. Satao, once the queen of the Northern Pride, had now completely become a professional bandit. Every day, she could only survive by stealing food. But Matsumi's pride presented a different picture. With their powerful strength, an 800-kilogram buffalo was quickly brought down. This feast was enough to support the pride for several days. As the dry season intensified, water resources rapidly became scarce. All animals crowded around the few remaining water holes, engaging in fierce battles over water. Satao's territory instantly became overcrowded, and Sekikama even brought the southern pride into her core territory. They freely hunted prey on this land. With abundant food, they had no worries about survival. Knowing she was powerless to resist, Satao was forced to take her remaining family and migrate northward. They eventually wandered into a barren desert. Survival became a problem for the pride once again. Worse, this region already had an owner. Not far away, stray male lions, once driven out by Sekikama, watched Satao alertly. Extremely sensitive, they would not allow any potential danger in their surroundings. Watching the stray males drawing closer, an idea quietly took shape in Satao's heart. The pride was gradually approaching the edge of collapse. If she could gain the protection of male lions, the northern pride might yet reclaim its former glory, and she could lead the new generation forward and reclaim that territory that originally belonged to her.